Hi guys, so today's video is on this Beyonce wig from divatress.com. So there's a couple of reasons that I chose this wig. The number one reason is I think that I wanted to show you guys a wig that doesn't like intimidate you so much. A lot of people leave me comments saying that they want to try wigs but they're scared. So I felt like we would start at level 1. So a level 1 wig to me has no lace. So normally the wigs that I'm showing you guys have a big thing of lace that you have to cut off around the hairline to make it look more realistic. Now that is a good point and a bad point. The lace part is scary. I watched so many tutorials, and my first wig I was like going in with the scissors. So this one comes with no lace, so the only thing that you have to do is blend this in with your hairline, which I show you guys exactly how I put this in today. I chose a wig with a deeper root so that I could blend it with my darker hair. And I also chose this wig because it was only $29.95. So that's its sale price right now, and it regularly retails for $49.95. So I would obviously get it when it's only $30. $30 turn into Beyonce is incredible. I absolutely am obsessed with the color of these ends right here. First of all, I love the like super bouncy voluminous curls that it has. I absolutely love it. I'll give you guys a little twirl. So the only thing that I don't like about this wig, I love the dark root, but it has a lot of like gray hairs in here. It has these like flippy bangs that come in right here, and they're kind of short like to here, but they're like mostly gray. So I pinned them behind my ears. You'll see that part in the tutorial. That's the only thing in this wig that I don't like. I don't mind the little gray bits that are sticking out now, because they're really not that noticeable. It just kind of looks like a lighter blonde coming out of the black root. I'll put the link for this below, but this is their Zuri Sis pre-tweezed part wig in the style Boss. The shade is Sombre Sand Blonde, which again I absolutely love, like the honey caramel blonde that's happening down here, and I love the dark part. I just wish it didn't have the gray, but I will rock it. I don't care. If you are not cool with what's happening up here, then you can always just wear a hat and have this gorgeous length hanging out. It's so pretty. I said this in my last Diva Tress video, but the texture of this hair, it doesn't feel like real hair, please don't get me wrong, but it feels the most real out of the wigs that I own. I own about 20 wigs now. It's a lot lighter than other synthetic hairs that I have, and I just think the texture most replicates real hair. It doesn't feel like real hair though. I think that the most important part of this video is going to be the tutorial. Like I said, I wanted a beginner wig for you guys to teach you, but if the lace for whatever reason intimidates you, this is a no lace wig, so literally all that's to it is to put it in, and then I have to work on blending it with my hair. Again, I don't have the gray happening, and my roots are right now not the same color, so I had to add some black eyeshadow. That's pretty much all you need, and some foundation down the roots, but I think it looks really real. I mean, obviously if you get up really close to it and you're looking for it, you can see right here where my hair stops and it starts. But this is just my recommendation for blending this hair with yours. Alright, so here's the inside of the wig. There are 2 clips right in here and then one on the bottom. So the way that this clip is designed, you cannot wear a wig cap with it. I mean, you could if you were going to attach it to the front of the wig cap, but it just wouldn't look right, I don't think. So here's what it looks like. It's this really pretty like caramel colored blonde right here, like on the end, and then it has a dark root, and then it does have gray up here, which is the only part of this wig I don't like. I'll talk about that more though. And then as you guys can see, there is no lace, so I didn't have to cut anything off, and there's no plucking. So I'm just going to slide it on. As you can see, my hair is in 2 braids and it's a mess. These braids have been in for like 3 days. Alright, so I'm leaving it, this is literally where it's actually going to set, so I'm leaving it kind of like that, but what I'm going to do is try to manipulate my hair to go the same exact way that it goes. So like for instance, if I brushed my hair back and it was going this way, you would definitely be able to see the difference because the wig hair is laying this like normal downward way. It's a little bit more difficult to put it on when you don't have a wig cap on, just because the clips like attach themselves to everything. I'm gonna try to make sure that I can get my hair up in there. Alright, I'm gonna attach the back first. And now I'm gonna pull it exactly to where I want it, again, trying to keep my hair going the same direction, and then I'm gonna clip the first two clips right here. Alright, so this is what we're working with now. Alright, so I am not loving the bangs, so I'm going to be clipping them behind my head today. So basically, I'm just going to take a bobby pin. I'm going to take as much of the gray bang part that I can. I'm going to leave that little bit in there. And I'm going to twist it and put it behind my ear and clip it there. And then that way this kind of sits in front of it. Alright, so now the only work that we have to do is getting my hair to blend in with the wig hair. So to do that, I'm taking a black eyeshadow and an angled brush. I'm taking an angled brush because I can do hair strokes with that. But basically, I'm just going to darken my roots right here. And I'm also going to be trying to adjust my part to match the part for the wig. And I'm going to be putting some eyeshadow on the actual wig too, because I don't want any of that gray in here, because it's going to obviously look like a wig more, because my hair here doesn't have gray in it. And I'm going to do the same for the little bits of hair that are popping out here. I just think that that makes it look even more realistic when I do have like my own hair coming out of the side. Alright, so the last step is to take some foundation. I'm taking foundation versus concealer just because I want it to be the same color as my head. And I've already put concealer on the part, foundation. But I'm going to put it on my actual part now. And then I'm going to take some black eyeshadow again and just clean up wherever I got the foundation in too messy. I want it to be just as skinny as over here. So I feel like that looks pretty realistic. It's about the best that we can do. I like it. I would feel comfortable wearing it out like this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge shout out to Diva Tress for sending me this gorgeous Beyonce wig.